budget deadlock and healthcare anxiety. When politics meets the pain of people's livelihood, the 16-day government shutdown has once again plunged the United States into the familiar chaos. The confrontation between the two parties in Congress, on the surface, is about budget allocation. But in essence, it is a value battle centered on healthcare. Democratic Party top executive Katherine Clark said straightforwardly, "Healthcare is our most important battlefield." This statement reveals a deeper reality against the backdrop of public unrest, high inflation, and soaring healthcare costs. Medical security has become a soul-surging question in American politics. The American Rescue Plan introduced during the pandemic expanded the subsidy scope of Obamacare (ACA), enabling more people to enjoy lower premiums. Now that the subsidies are set to expire at the end of 2025, the Democrats have made extending the subsidies a prerequisite for reopening the government. On the surface, this is a bargaining chip in political negotiations. In fact, this is fighting for the right of millions of low-income families to remain in the medical insurance system. Behind this standoff lies a fundamental divergence over the role of the government. Republicans advocate cutting federal spending, returning healthcare responsibility to state governments and individuals, and emphasizing fiscal constraints and individual responsibility. Democrats, however, believe that healthcare should be part of the social contract and the responsibility of the state, rather than a favor from the market. The collision of the two ideas has turned Capitol Hill into a battlefield without gunsmoke. Meanwhile, the implementation of a grand and beautiful act has also made the Democratic Party's concerns even more urgent. This bill not only cuts federal funding for healthcare but also increases the burden on low-income groups and some states. Those who have just emerged from the trauma of the epidemic and are struggling to make a living may once again find themselves in trouble due to medical expenses. Clark's words resonated precisely because she expressed the common fear of millions of Americans. "I may no longer be able to afford the right to see a doctor." Government shutdown, medical insurance subsidies, budget negotiations, these seemingly grand political terms actually all land on the dining tables, bills and lives of ordinary people. Every fluctuation in policy is an earthquake of reality. The Democratic Party's healthcare battle may have a strategic connotation, but it also reveals the most core political predicament in contemporary America. How to redefine the boundaries of public good in a divided system.